The 76ers versus the heavyweight Orlando Magic. It's Wednesday night basketball here on 2K Sports.
Welcome everyone back to the NBA regular season. Finally underway. It's opening day of the NBA. And what a pleasure it is to bring it to you here on 2K Sports. With Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at the matchups here presented by T-Mobile. The lineup for Eddie Jordan and Stan Van Gundy. We are in Orlando, Florida, inside the sold-out Amway Arena. You take a look at the 76ers. Boy, they'd love to start the season off on the right foot with the win tonight. Let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And Clark, what's going to be the key for the 76ers?
Well, they've got to find a way to limit Dwight Howard. He's a tremendous shot blocker, leading the league in blocked shots last season. So you can't get caught napping on offense. He's a commanding presence around the rim.
And Clark, how about Orlando? What will be the key for them?
Well, Kevin, free throws are a big concern. They're a team that struggled at the line. They were dead last in free throw percentage last season. That can make a big difference down the stretch in a close game. So we'll see if it's a factor.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Iguodala inside. It counts, and the foul.
That's his first.
Vince Carter picks one up. When I think of Andre Iguodala, I think about offense. But you know what? This guy's defense, he kind of transfers that athleticism on offense to being a pretty good defender.
He's got good feet, excellent feet, and then he's longer than he appears. I mean, he's strong and lean, but he's also pretty long, so he's able to use that length to bother shots, to block shots, and to get deflections and steals.
And anticipation, that's a big thing for a defender.
Without question, he has excellent anticipation. He's always ready to jump into those passing lanes.
Now Nelson. Howard in the post. Dallenberg covering. To Carter. 6 seconds to shoot. Lewis for three. Got a hand on it. Great play by Brand. And here is Williams.
He did a great job there to get his shot off against the taller defender. That's a nice play.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a three-point game. And Clark, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers.
And the last time they saw this team was when they knocked them out in the first round.
Here's Howard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Samuel Dallenberg picks one up.
Howard, shooting one.
He can't complete the three-point play. As you were saying, Clark, in the playoffs, sent them home real early.
That offseason's pretty long, Kevin, when you get bumped that early, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Now Young. Left corner. 6 seconds to shoot. The steal.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hand.
All alone. Two hands for safety. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Here's Dallenberg, guarded by Nelson. Count it, and the foul.
Jameer Nelson.
That one on Nelson.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Dallenberg, shooting one.
He completes the three-point play. On offense, here are the Magic. Howard in the post. Dallenberg's there. On the paint, from close range, hammered. He'll go to the line. Samuel Dallenberg picks one up.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Howard shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. Rezic is in at center. He sinks the second. I gotta believe, Clark, that the Olympic experience when the U.S. recently won the gold in Beijing did wonders for Dwight Howard in a lot of different ways, for confidence and just being around these great players for such a long time.
I don't know if we can even quantify what that means to a guy like Dwight Howard. Early in his career, to have that experience, but to have the kind of focus and intensity and attention to detail that he saw from the superstars in the game rub off on him this early in his career.
And here's Williams. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And that makes them 4 or 5 now. Their first miss of the game. Terrific start thus far.
Here's Lewis working on Williams. Gets in close. Lewis misses. The 76ers leading. Brand with it. Guarded by Nelson. With the shot. Orlando trailing here. Swing pass. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Over Iguodala. Connects from 13 feet out.
Kevin, I think you've got to fight over the top when you're defending him. He's got such a quick release that you can't give him any space.
And here is Williams. To Young. Defended by Carter. Poked away. The 76ers will hold on to it.
Almost picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Now Young. Here's Williams. A missed three.
Wide open. That's just daring a guy to shoot the long ball. And he couldn't make him pay.
Nelson. Buries the short-range jumper. He has 6.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Brand with it to end the drought. Shots good from Young.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Now Nelson. Lewis on the wing, defended by Young. Howard backs him down. Takes it up. It's blocked. Stopped him cold. The rejection by Brand. Williams to the perimeter. Yes, from downtown.
For 3.
They've been trading buckets and trading leads. What outstanding competitors out there.
Orlando turns it over. We'll go the other way.
The line's there for a reason, young fella. Stay in the game.
Young really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's been pouring it on in the last few minutes and has been a force offensively. Things will really start to open up for his teammates now because he demands an awful lot of attention.
Spates is in at power forward.
Space.
And here is Williams. About 6.5 minutes left in the first. to Iguodala. Screen by Brand. Launches it. Dumps it off. Stripped away by Carter.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Here's Lewis working on Williams. From short range, Lewis hits the bucket. Coach Jordan signals for a timeout.
That's my cool and I can't take it all. Ladies and gentlemen, here it goes. That's my cool and I can't take it all. Do something to me, feel it in the air. Can't put my finger on, but it's right there. Next to the shades, next to the colors of my shoes and the dentist on my wings. Yeah, you don't ever seen it like this. Not the way you look, I mean it's so electric. Could have been whatever, but I made it fit. Now they watching, I was waiting to play that. Nobody believed it till I made some crosses, and I ain't never once put my opponent. Only thing I did was ride beats that's cold. Now everywhere I go, people still wanna know. So I keep it on me like it's nothing. They say they can protest, I got something. I say I don't know what can that be. They say the cool is all over me. Yeah, and it goes. That's my cool, man, I can't take it all.
The Magic changing it up. Iguodala with it. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. On the shot clock. To Williams. It falls short.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot.
And here is Williams. Howard backs in. Kisses it off the glass and in. He has 7.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Six seconds to shoot. Williams fires top of the key, and Vince Carter pulls it down.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy a bucket.
And here is Howard. Down low, here's Barnes. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. 76ers trailing. Young lays it right in. He's got 9.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
Here's Barnes. Howard inhales it. Puts the move on. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. On the shot clock. Here's Williams. The steal by Nelson.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their 3rd turnover in this quarter. Nelson. Off from three-point land. Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 2. Now Young, guarded by Nelson. Easy shot. Young's shot is off. These turnovers can pile up, like you were saying, Clark, and when you cough up the rock, you're forfeiting possessions.
Empty trips, we call them, Kevin, and that's exactly what they've been doing right now. You've got to be aware of where the defense is, and you also have to be ready to be patient and make good decisions. Nice throw down. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Coach Jordan calls time.
You know I'm back in the spot again, moving the movement, man. Same two-step, leaving a shoe print. And I'm doing it again. Hopefully with you and your friend call you up around 10. Round 10, leave the lights on, you a message. Kelly, come home and I'm doing it. First round, two with a ding, ding, ding. Go ahead, sing. Blink, blink, blink. Now, things whenever my mood swings. Boom, bada bang, yo, whenever I do
The Magic changing it up. And here is Williams. 2:28 left in the first. Screen by Brand. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capono. Frames the open look.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Swing pass to Lewis. Johnson. 6 seconds to shoot. Leads him with the pass. Here's Lewis. Gordon. The putback is good. They increase their lead to 4.
I love that. Forget about the tip. Just pound it home.
Brand with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Magic. And here is Williams. Capono to the free throw line. 5 on the shot clock. Connects off the screen.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
Here's Lewis. Dumps it off to Petrus. Great finish in traffic. And here is Williams. 4-point game. Deflects the pass. Stolen away by Lewis.
Well, they look completely out of sync right now.
Hard to watch. To the baseline. To Howard. Lewis. Nets it from the wing. And to Clark, you know, when you've gotten off to this rough start, things not clicking, you start worrying that the rest of your game is going to go to the same way.
Yeah, they really need to focus on each of their next few possessions. One at a time. You do it a step at a time. Make sure you execute and make the simple, smart play.
Hauls it in. And Clark, a gritty effort clearing the boards by Howard. Here's Lewis. The runner gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there. That's 5 they've given away so far in the first quarter, Kevin. Off to a very poor start in this one.
The Magic with the early lead.
Yeah, they've done a great job of pressuring the ball and coming up with steals. It's hard to win if you can't protect the rock.
And we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 29-21. Welcome back to the beginning of the second quarter. We're getting underway. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Well, guys, Rashard Lewis, who's one of the top players in this league, still drives the same car he had as a rookie, just as a reminder of how far he's come. Send it back to you.
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. And as you were saying, Clark, a poor start here. They need to shake it off and get back on track.
Without question. You know, it's so difficult to get off to a great start when you're turning the basketball over. Nothing impacts a game more than turnovers.
But it's recovered by Holiday. Dallenberg backs down. Here's Green. Kept alive. Dallenberg. Count it. The rebound pays off. He has 5.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Please tune in October 31st, this Halloween. It's going to be Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers as they travel to Houston to take on the Rockets. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Here's Bass. No good. And the 76ers go the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here is Green. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. A moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be playing the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Orlando on D. Down low. Here's Green. Bass snatches it down inside. Orlando leading. Lobs it up.
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
It's stolen by Anderson.
Not the right time to throw that entry pass there, Kevin.
Lewis. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Swing pass, right wing. To Smith. Count the basket and the foul.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Smith, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. And here is Johnson. Lewis. And here is Johnson. From 20 feet out, almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Johnson, shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. 76ers changing it up. He gets them both. Iguodala with it. Please tune in October 31st, this Halloween. Dallas Mavericks with the road game. They'll be playing the Los Angeles Clippers at the Staples Center. Start time, 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Dallenberg was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. And here now the Magic. It's off to New Jersey for him after this game as they take on the Nets. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And here is Johnson. Lewis on the way. Knocks down the trifecta. He's got 11.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Coach Jordan calls for a timeout.
Why should I not just force it? Because it's absurd, vacations in suburbs. My skin's bleeding, eating cause I'm sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe in a cheat. Know your cat's a vacation, trust is also my possession. Plus it's not enough production. Fast to enjoy the song without fun. I can't choose, it's too hard, satisfied. Everybody gets the dolly, dolly, got your life and life. I can't choose. Ticket and best bucket market. Magic carpet works good. Best in my friend my dude. What? Cut yourself a seat in first class. Promise it was the last. At least fast in your bed and get a breathe last.
On defense, Orlando. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Iguodala was camped in the lane when he gets the 3-second call. Be sure to tune in again this Saturday. The Philadelphia 76ers will be on the road as they take on the Knicks in New York. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. Here's Lewis. A 12-point game. Petrus to the wing. To Johnson. To the elbow. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Lewis. Connects on the tough shot. He's got 13.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Screen by Dallenberg. To Holiday. 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala with it, covered by Petrus. To end the run. Gets the bucket and the foul.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Petrus.
Second team foul. Iguodala, shooting 1.
He can't complete the three-point play. Here's Dallenberg. Nails it from close range. He's got 7.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Petrus. Turnover by the Magic. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. They'll be playing the Pistons. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's the 76ers with the ball, trailing by 10. To Capono. Six seconds to shoot. Stolen by Petrus.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
And the 76ers with possession. A 12-point game. Iguodala. Rebounded by Howard.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
In close. Oh, just misses. But he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
They get Andre Iguodala. When healthy, Michael Petrus can help any team in the league.
Yeah, I love his energy. I like his defensive ability as well. He's a legitimate 6'5" or 6. He can shoot the 3, runs the floor, gets after people defensively. I mean, you're right. Any team benefits from the attributes that he brings to the table.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both.
Well, they're really making the defense pay here. They've made all of their free throws this quarter.
Coach Jordan wants a timeout. changes for the Magic. And here is Green. In low to Dallin.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Lead pass to the middle. Soft touch in the lane by Gordon.
Now that's a nice dime. What a dime. He dished it inside, and it was right on target.
To Iguodala. Screen by Dallenberg. Here's Williams. No luck on the three-point attempt.
They're getting it done on the glass today, Kevin.
Nice advantage here on the inside. Carter. Now here's Bass.
Everybody!
Leads him in. The two-handed jam. 8 points for him. And with the rebounding part comes the score.
Yeah, they're up right now, and if they can keep pulling down those extra boards, they get chances, so they shouldn't have any trouble keeping the lead.
Iguodala with it. He has 5. Kept alive. Dallenberg backs him down. Here's Green. Hits the tray.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
And here we go with Jameer Nelson. Lewis nails the easy jumper.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
Coach Jordan calls a timeout.
You know I'm back in the spot again, moving the movement, man. Same two-step, leaving a shoe print, and I'm doing again. Hopefully with you and your friend, call you up around 10. Rebound then, leave the lights on, you a message. Kelly, call for home, and I'm doing it. First round 2 with a ding, ding, ding. Go ahead, sing. Blink, blink, blink. Now, things whenever my mood swings. Boom, bada bang, yo, whenever I do things.
And here is Williams. To Spates. Baseline. To Iguodala. Williams. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Here comes Jameer Nelson. Here's pass, laid in softly off the glass. He's got 6.
Way to distribute the basketball.
And here is Green. Here's Spates. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Right around 4 minutes left in the second. Here's Lewis. He's against Williams. Lewis was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. 76ers changing it up. Orlando is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Coach Jordan wants a timeout.
Ladies and
And the turnover by Philadelphia.
You're always rolling the dice with a pass like that, and he just crapped out.
Now Carter, 17-point game. Defended by Young. Shoots from the post. Rebounded by Brand. This 76ers squad is struggling. Trailing by 17. From inside. Yes! And the foul.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
Howard is in at center. He completes the three-point play. Sometimes these kids come out of college with very little experience, and then you've got a Thaddeus Young who fits that bill, but boy, he's come on and really blossomed in the NBA.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, he's highly conditioned, he runs easily, and he's an explosive athlete, and he's...
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Williams can't hit the three-pointer.
I don't understand. Kevin, the three hasn't been kind to him here in the first half, but he still continues to fire away.
Now Nelson. Lewis backs down. Here's Carter. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Kick out, right corner. Screen by Brand. 6 seconds to shoot. Nails the baby hook. Sweet touch by the 11th year veteran out of Duke. Here comes Jameer Nelson. To Lewis. Howard.
2 minutes.
Now Nelson.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
On the shot clock. Here's Nelson on the mark with the triple.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Knocked loose.
When you look at these two teams, Kevin, you can see they're at a disadvantage when it comes to holding on to the ball.
Lewis on the wing. To Nelson. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Iguodala. Howard, a follow-up jam.
Well, that's where he's so dangerous. You let him hang around the rim area, and he'll make you pay, as we just saw.
Coach Jordan signals for a timeout. Is in at center. And it's the 76ers with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's Young, lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. 14 points for him.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 17-point game. Jammed down with one hand by Young.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Here comes Jameer Nelson. Coach Van Gundy wants to talk it over.
Orlando. Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
The Magic changing it up.
Brandon Bass and Matt Barnes.
On defense, the 76ers. Inside.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
Got the bucket and the foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Young, shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. Clark, and this can't continue to be the story for them. You can't convert if you're handing over the ball.
Well, without question, Kevin, you're exactly right. They've had a tough time getting into their offensive flow here because they've turned it over too much.
And here is Howard. 11 points in the game. To Williams. Young. Can't get the buzzer beater.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
The Magic
have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first half. The score, 59-47. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Let's now take a look at the team stats for the first half. The Sixers have been shooting themselves in the foot with their repeated turnovers.
Yeah, if they're going to have any chance to make a comeback, they've got to cut down on the miscues.
One of the stories here, Dwight Howard, getting it done today.
Yeah, and he's making his presence felt on those backboards, Kevin. The game's leading rebounder through the first 2 quarters.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. You know, some of the fans at home are hoping for a comeback here. We'll see if that can happen as we start this quarter. And here is Williams. Brand backs in. Shot is off. The Magic the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Lewis. Nelson leads the game in assists.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Now Young. Inside. Iguodala. Kept alive. Iguodala had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. Brand has been sensational.
He's really been terrific all game long. It seems like every missed shot is ending up in his hands.
Is rebounding something you can work on, Clark, or is it just natural ability?
I think it's a combination. You can work on rebounding, but the very best rebounders do it naturally. They've got tremendous timing, excellent strength, and they're also very good second jumpers. They get off their feet quick, and then they've got a desire to pursue the ball.
Now Nelson. Here's Philadelphia, trailing by 17. Here's Brand from the paint. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. That's on Dwight Howard. You can look around the NBA. There are a lot of players from Duke, past and present. I mean, where does a guy like Elton Brand, you think, fit in that conversation?
I think he's right at the top of the list. I would throw Carlos Boozer up there as well, even though Boozer was a second-round draft choice.
Right.
Elton Brand, Corey Maggette only played a year at Duke, but is very explosive offensively. But I would say when you look at the quality of his career and the production over a long period of time, Elton Brand is probably at the top of the list when you consider Duke alone.
Great staying power. You know, beginning in Chicago, going to the Clippers, now Philadelphia. I mean, he's had a degree of success every place he's been.
Yeah, and he's been a 2010 guy a number of years during his career.
You're right.
And there aren't too many guys that can say that. Certainly no other guys from Duke other than Carlos Boozer.
Here's Carter. Banks it home. He's got 10.
They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
To the paint. 6 seconds to shoot. Williams misses the three.
Boy, they appear to be a little tight after halftime.
Moments ago, our Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Stan Van Gundy, and let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, Kev, he smiled and said it was great to see his team executing on the elements they've been working on in practice. He said they have to stay aggressive in the second half and continue to follow the game plan. He's happy with the lead they built before the break. That's it from the sidelines, Kev.
Thanks, Cheryl. Now Young, the Magic getting the bucket. To Williams. Iguodala. Nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock. He has 7.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
Now Nelson. Here's Lewis. Carter with good defense.
Well, I was starting to wonder if they'd ever miss one. What a great start to this third quarter.
Iguodala with it. Over Carter. Iguodala, no good.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Here's Carter. No luck. And the 76ers go the other way. Williams. The rebound by Howard. And that gives him a double-double. Now here's Bass. Defended by Young. From close range, Bass's shot. Good.
They run very few plays for him on offense, but he got it done right there.
Coach Jordan calls for a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Williams wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation. And here is Howard. 19-point game. On the shot clock. Here's Carter. D'Alembert yanks down the rock.
Kevin, even with his...
Now Nelson. Under 7 minutes left in the third. The Magic maintain possession. Grant having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract that?
They need to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
Now Carter, 10 points for him. With the clock winding down, and Nelson gets it to go. Iguodala with it, 19-point game. Here's Iguodala, flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 9.
My goodness gracious, Kevin, that's got to be the dunk of the night. No question about it.
Screen by Howard. To Howard. D'Alembert's there. 5 on the shot clock. Over Brand. Money with the post shot. Nice bucket by the 6-year veteran out of Southwest Atlanta Christian High School. Young, kept alive, got a piece of it.
Kevin, if they go on to lose this game, and they probably will, they'll look back at their turnovers as the biggest reason why.
I agree. Now Nelson, he's got 5. Lays it up for the alley-oop. Howard can't hit. And like you said, turnovers here definitely contributing to the deficit.
Well, it's tough to watch when a team isn't able to get into its offense because they can't handle the basketball. I mean, that's one of the basic fundamentals of the game, passing and catching and throwing it to your team and not the other team. They've got to tighten that area up.
Nelson was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Number 11.
And here are the 76ers. 19-point game. Spates threw this one out of bounds and turns it over.
He's an absolute force in the paint out there. He's very comfortable down in that low box area, and defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
They have to keep feeding him the ball the way he's performing out there. It seems like with every touch he gets inside, it's an easy layup regardless of who's on him. Now Nelson. Right block to Carter. 6 seconds to shoot. Trains it from the wing. 12 points for him. And the 76ers with possession. Coach Jordan calls time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Midnight Dancers.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Iguodala from short range. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Vince Carter picks one up.
Iguodala shooting one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Nelson, blocked. Good deep by Young. Here's Philadelphia, trailing by 19. Spates from down low. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Wow, I think he shocked them there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
Coach Van Gundy signals for a timeout. Is in at small forward. Now Nelson. 5 points in the game. Here's Lewis. Off the screen. Graceful finish. 24 points for him.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Brand with it, working on Howard. Shots good from Young.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Now Nelson. To the inside. Howard. Here's pass. Great play to stay with him. He's got 12.
Terrific hustle for the putback. He's just got a nose for the arm.
Here's Iguodala. Makes the long-distance connection.
For three.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Cuts off the pass. It's one-on-one. Iguodala rips it down off the beautiful pass. He's got 16, 11 in this quarter alone.
Everybody!
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Nelson. Here's Lewis. Drains it from just inside the three-point line. He's got 26.
Well, he's not a premier scorer, but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
Coach Jordan calls for a timeout. changes for the 76ers.
And Lewis Williams.
Young wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back. Now Carter. He's got 12. Skip pass, baseline. Howard backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. Dallenberg holds it in, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. Now Young, guarded by Nelson. Williams. Off target from downtown.
Decent look there, but not for him. He's been struggling all game long.
To Bass. Nelson. Here's Lewis. 5 on the shot clock. Buries the triple. 15 points in the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 19-point game. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Dallenberg. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Spates. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Space, shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. Some changes for the Magic. He's off on the second.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
And here is Johnson. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lewis. Great D. And Clark, you're right about what they've been able to accomplish with strong work down low.
Especially on long shot attempts. It's much easier to get back on defense after scoring.
The shot is off. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 85-67. Rashard Lewis has played his heart out. 26 points and 2 assists.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. And here is Johnson. Right wing. To Lewis. Right wing. Here's Johnson. No good from three-point land. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Williams inside. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Williams, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. And here is Johnson. To Petrus from downtown. Cannot hit. And the 76ers go the other way.
Well, Kevin, they need to crash the boards effectively here.
And Green gets it to go. On offense, here are the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Johnson. Petrus with it from downtown. Spates snatches it inside. And you're right, they need to rebound more effectively if they want to come back.
They need to do that and make all of the small plays, the little things, the loose balls, 50-50 balls that don't show up in the stat sheet, yet put your team in position to win.
Spates drops it in on the layup.
I enjoy it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
They've got to push it. Right wing. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Lewis. Gets the post shot to fall. 28 points for him.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here's Spates. Oh, might have had a three-point play, but he couldn't power it down. He'll shoot two.
Good foul. You can't let him get that easy dunk, especially since he struggles at the line.
Spates, shooting two.
He knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. And here now the Magic. 13-point lead. Lewis inside. Petrus cannot hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Green in close. Finishes with the soft touch.
Way to move it up court. That's a great pass.
And it's Orlando's ball. 11-point game. Baseline. Lewis backs him down. To Johnson. 6 seconds to shoot. Kept alive. Anderson. To Gortat. Leads him with the pass on the perimeter. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Petrus. Scooped up. To Johnson. Baseline. Gortat. D'Alembert covering. No good. They couldn't make good on the two offensive rebounds. To the outside. Spates down low, working on Anderson. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Gortat, he's guarded by Williams. To stop the drought, that's good. And the 76ers call time here.
Watch it and I just force it because it's absurd. Vacations in suburbs. My skin's bleeding, eating cause I'm sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your justification, trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production. Bounced into the song without fun. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Everybody gets the dolly, dolly, got your happy higher. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Everybody gets the first class. Promise the world will last. I'll leave fast in your bed and get a breathe last.
And right now, let's check in with Cheryl, who got a chance to talk with Eddie Jordan.
Thanks, Kev. He wants them to post up more. He thinks they can take advantage down there. We'll see if he's right. Back to you, Kev.
Okay, thanks. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Williams can't hit from beyond the arc.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal bricks and misses.
And it's Orlando's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Petrus with it. He's got 6. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Johnson. Tries to keep it alive. And it's picked up by the 76ers.
And I think the story here is that they've stopped giving the ball away so often. Cut those turnovers down.
Here's Iguodala, and that is good. Nice shot by the 6-year veteran out of Arizona. That's true, they've cut way down the turnovers.
And that gives you a chance, Kevin, to have more of an offensive flow and rhythm. When you take care of the ball, you're able to get into your sets, and you've got all of your options available to you, so limiting those turnovers is key.
Yeah, getting your tempo, getting your rhythm, that's a good point.
Yep.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 11.
Johnson, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. And here is Williams. Iguodala.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
On defense, the 76ers. To Howard. With 1 on the clock. Gets the lay-in.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Got a piece of it. Stolen away by Barnes.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
And here is Johnson. Here's Bass. Kept alive. Johnson. To Barnes. Howard in the post. He's against Brand. Shoots from the post. Howard can't hit. You're right, Clark. He's not seeing the defense well here.
No, he's not reacting at all. And you hate to see that. I mean, it's tough, but he's a pro, and I think he'll be fine. It's just kind of tough to see right now.
And here is Johnson after the miss by the 76ers. He's against Williams. Shoots. Left block. And here is Williams. About 4.5 minutes left to the fourth. Timeout called the 76ers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers!
Feel
No, realistically, they said I stand was dumb. I'm coming for a relativity. They're just despicable, miserable individuals, and every single syllable that are in is cynical. It's typical. Don't sit now waiting on the miracle. Jump like
And here is Williams. To end the drought. That's good. He's shooting 9% from downtown. Here comes Jameer Nelson. 5 points in the game. Here's Petrus. Nails it from the wing. And here is Williams. 7 points in the game. Brand backs down. From the low block. That's good.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
And here we go with Jameer Nelson. Swing pass. Now Nelson. He's guarded by Williams. Petrus. Dallenberg grabs it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. To Williams. Young. Brand with it. Off the pick. Lays it right in.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Running out of time. Lando turns it over. We'll go the other way.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And Jason Williams.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down by 12. Baseline. Brand backs in. Knocks it loose.
He lets go of another one here, Kevin. I mean, he's got to step back and slow down a bit here. I think he's rushing himself.
And here is Williams. He has 7. Here's Brand. Williams pulls it in. Clark, as you were saying, his turnovers are starting to stack up. Lack of ball control in this second half.
And you know, Kevin, a lot of times turnovers come down to a player playing too fast, trying to do too much too quickly. So he's just got to slow down a bit and ramp it down just a notch. Ill-advised shot there, no question about it.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a 14-point game. Iguodala with the bucket.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
And here is Williams. Here's Reddick. Answers right back with a 3 of his own. They're in front, 102-88. Screen by Dallenberg. Off the screen.
The well-set screen freed him up for the nasty throwdown. Nice execution.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Petrus with it, defended by Young. Throws it up.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice board.
Now the 76ers with it, down by 12. Williams can't cut the lead to single digits.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
And here is Williams.
Under a minute to go, and the game is all but over.
To Brand. Misses the open look.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 14. The Magic walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the 76ers, 104-90. For his steady play, Rashard Lewis is the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.